Hello world. Over the last few weeks, I rebuilt both systems around smaller, reusable components. Interactable objects now separate their access rules from the action they actually perform. A chest still opens, a terminal still activates something, and a collectible can still be collected, but they can all share the same underlying interaction flow. Objects can now be unlocked in two different ways. An interaction can permanently unlock another object after being completed for the first time. This works well for progression events, such as activating a terminal that permanently opens access to another part of the facility. Access can also be reversible. A switch can make an object accessible while it is active, and lock it again when it is turned off. This is more useful for puzzles involving doors, moving platforms, or machinery that can change state multiple times. Locked objects can also communicate their state differently to the player. They can be completely hidden, with no interaction prompt. They can remain visible but disabled, showing that something is there even if it cannot currently be used. Or they can still be examined, allowing the player to receive a unique line of dialogue without activating the object itself. I applied the same modular approach to cutscenes. Previously, most of a sequence had to be written directly in code. Now, a cutscene can be assembled inside the editor using individual steps. One feature connected to these new systems is ISO's openable map. The map can be accessed directly during gameplay, and it tracks the state of every room individually. Completely unknown rooms remain hidden. Rooms revealed through a terminal appear faded, showing their general location without giving away everything. Once the player visits them, they become fully visible. Important locations can also be marked, making it easier to remember terminals, save points, and other places the player may want to revisit. The map tutorial is also a good example of the new cutscene system. The sequence can move the camera towards the terminal, pause, run several lines of dialogue, open the map, continue the conversation, and finally return the camera to ISO. These steps are placed in an explicit order, which makes the sequence much easier to understand, rearrange, and prototype. I can now adjust the timing or change the order of those actions without rewriting the entire cutscene. Most of this update will probably be invisible while playing. But that is exactly the point. These systems should get out of the way and let me focus on the pacing, puzzles, and story. That's all for now. As always, I am grateful to everyone who decides to support the project, leaving a comment or subscribing to the channel. I have also started doing weekly game development live streams here on YouTube every Tuesday. So if you want to see more of the development process, you can join me there. Setsunai FM, signing off. See you in the next devlog.